What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. I'll be doing a live trading session, live analysis and live discussion like we do every trading day, Monday to Friday. As you know that the market is very volatile now, exactly what we need, as this is the end of the month, end of the week. So we are passing a really incredible time, and yep, let's see what's happened, what's offer in with us in this highly volatile market. As you can see, due to high volatility, we see that after FOMC, most of the pairs as expected started to trend, including USD pairs, gold, all those pairs. So let's find out how we can find a trading opportunity in this market. So before I begin, as usual guys, make sure that you smash the like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So let's see what's happening with all those pairs. We see that as I mentioned yesterday, all those pairs was moving exactly in the same direction as we expected. So let's find out what we can do in this market. First of all, let's look at gold pairs. Gold, as you have seen today, earlier I have posted analysis on gold, and which is playing out exactly as expected, exactly according to the analysis. So now let's see what's happening with gold. You can see that gold is now 1758. We also entered a trade, as I mentioned, that because I found an entry after that analysis as expected during that London session. We have entered a trade with all the students that trading. So let's see how we can find another entry opportunity. If I find, or I will explain why I have entered the trade, so that because trade is always there, there will be more, and next time also you can catch this kind of trade even by yourself, because the goal of this academy is to make you an independent, profitable, professional trader, so that you don't have to depend on anything. You can generate a passive income that you need, that you deserve. So let's see. First of all, gold, you can remember that yesterday during this, when we were ending this live session, this is what I mentioned, that gold is likely to be bullish during this FOMC, and it did it. It started a new trend. Now to me, I think that we might see further push to the upside, at least at the end of the month, and maybe in last day we could see reversal. So for the time being, we see that gold is showing some bullish move, and we have entered that trade which is running a little profit. So hopefully that we will be able to secure the full on this one. Now, as per the analysis, let me repeat that analysis so that you understand in fact in what situation I made that decision for going long on gold. Looking at, first of all, higher time frame on monthly, what you see that monthly gold is long term. We have seen a very strong drop from this zone on gold. This is a big drop happen. It's the monthly price action. So with that drop, the market will never move in one direction without proper retracement. And we have seen that gold in fact has come for a 38.2% Fibonacci level. Okay, so it did that. It went to that zone, went to the 38.2% Fibonacci level, and primarily we have seen a bounce. Now this level, 38.2% Fibonacci monthly level, is quite significant, and what I think that the price might go to that zone again, and we might see a monthly close probably is coming back down there. So we see that what we have seen, gold in fact tested the support zone here, okay, which is the monthly Fibonacci level, and also support zone here, okay, which is now turning resistance here, okay, so which is quite significant on gold. Now what is likely to happen? Let's see lower time frame on the weekly. Now weekly price action, as I mentioned before, that we have seen a rejection. The price came back down, which is expected, tested this very important neckline of the previous resistance zone on the monthly perspective, which is turning support here, and we see that there is a very strong bounce. Now with that bounce, what I think that, as you can see, this is the weekly high. But in my opinion, gold is likely to go up further and probably will test the half of this long week. So which I think that gold will be heading now to 1779 or 1780 zone, and from we might see a monthly close is there, or probably we'll see that gold is in fact testing that zone and bouncing back. Now if we look at the daily, as you can see, there is a middleman on the daily time frame, and middleman is very important, as I mentioned before, and that middleman has a liquidity grab. So it's basically, to me, it's a huge potential now for this price to move. And in the first move, I'm expecting gold to come either to test this trend line, so which is in fact around 1780 level, and we will take our profit in that zone at 1764. And again, if I find another entry, I will jump on again. Now daily price action on gold is quite strongly bullish. You can see that this daily candle, in fact, a huge, because it has crossed a weakless candle. There is a weakless candle, as you can see on the daily, that has crossed, grab liquidity, and then we have seen that it is shooting to the upside. So after this kind of candle, you can in fact rely on this price action, which is highly bullish. Now if I look at the intraday perspective, now this is where I made the decision to go long, because you have seen in all my analysis, in all my discussion, I mentioned that how the price move. If you look at this one here, you see that there is in fact a double bottom has been created, and the price has broken out of this double bottom, and the price tested this neckline, previous resistance, turning support, and then we see that the price is moving to the upside. Now if you look at this bullish candle, this is what the trigger point. This green candle is a textbook bullish engulfer on a retest of this level, and now it has created this movement to the upside. Now we still have 1 hour 17 minutes to go. The next one, which is also looks like that it is also forming a bullish candle, giving us a potential for further move. And why did I choose the take profit target at 1764.26? Let me tell you, is because you see this liquidity zone, you see this doji here, which is very important, that if gold is going up, highly likely that at least it will reach that level, which is high liquidity zone. And this kind of doji in fact act as a magnet for the price to attract it to the point where is our take profit target, which is almost 1.8 times profit target, which is decent profit target. And if I wanna give you that gold signal that we have sent out to our students, along with some other trades today we have posted in our channel, is this. So we see that gold, this is the gold trade signal that was sent out to you, along with other trades that we are running, including GBP, JPY. We'll discuss it later. So let me look at now, guys, what you are up to in the chat, and also let me know in the chat, guys, in the chat section, which one you are trading, what's your, if you have any question, I'm always here to discuss everything. Okay, use the live chat to, if you have any question to ask me. Haider, thank you very much, Haider, for joining. David, happy Thanksgivings to you, our US friends. Thank you, David. Thank you for your Thanksgiving appreciation. You're really highly appreciated. Thank you very much. I give to everyone. Thank you all the time. Hi coach, AUD NZD, what's your thought favor? We'll look at it. Hello, may you check euro dollar? Yeah, we'll look at it. Kenneth, top of the day to you, coach. Thank you very much, Kenneth. You're always appreciated. You are also top of the day. Everyone is top of the day. Thank you for your support. Euro NZD, no problems. Now the US oil, look at it. Hannah, hello, coach, and everyone. Thanks very much for your generosity. Thank you very much too. You are awesome. You are also awesome. You give us gold in your lives for making us understand this market. Thank you very much for such a generous word. I really appreciate that, and that's I dedicate my life in fact in this trading. I love trading. I'm a trader. Okay, there was a time when I was very young. I think this is something many people will not say, but I have courage to say. See, when I was young, I think I was going to school, and maybe year 8 or 9, I was drawn to gambling. I grew up in a city where I drawn to gambling. I don't know, something took me in that direction, and I was abused because of this, because it's archetype, or it's a pattern that we have as a human, and I am not afraid to tell that, and that's the character that actually take me to the trading. And a trader and a gambler is almost share some character. It's not something negative, it's the way we think. See, gambling is in fact, it's kind of trading. It's only the difference is that when it is completely like unchecked, then it turns to taking the risk taking appetite. So a trader is who not afraid to take risk, and at the same time who is able to manage the risk, and that is a trader. Okay, so that's the power that inherited in me. That is why I dedicate my life as a trader, and I really feel proud to say myself as a trader. And I because that's why I surround myself with trader. Thank you very much, Harry. Good afternoon, coach. Gold, please. Yeah, thank you very much. Gbpusd close. What do you think? Thanks for sharing your time and energy. No problem. Very much. Royal Jeremy, please, coach. You promise of analyze NatGas in morning session, but did not. Please, okay, I'll look at it, Royal, now. Thank you very much for reminding me. I'm sorry if I missed, because sometime too many requests, maybe I need to process all that in time. Let's look at the natural gas. In the time being, what I see, the natural gas looking to me bullish. Let me do the full analysis. Let me look at it. Monthly perspective, what we see that on the monthly time frame, natural gas, this is the monthly price action, which is quite bullish. Okay, so looking at the weekly perspective, then what we see that it is also bullish. Now, why do I see this bullish? You can see that when you see a market creating a bullish price action, you need to look at the low of the candles. Okay, so when you see the prices creating series of higher low, that is where the price action is bullish. So always when you look at the uptrend, look at the bottom of the candles. Looking at the weekly perspective, what we see that smoothly bullish. Okay, you see every week the price is creating series of higher lows, so which is highly bullish market. Looking at the daily, very strongly bullish with this bullish engulfer doji. Now the price created let me look at the daily. So what I think that natural gas might do is we might see a false breakout, because couple of days we see series of high low. It may create a false breakout of this daily level, and then I think that it might continue to go up. So with that said, let's draw the level of support here on the natural gas. And on the intraday perspective, we see that the price is creating a bullish price action. So for me, let's say if I am told to buy this one, what I would say that is the I want to see this price create a false breakout and tested this 20 period moving average, which is highly likely to happen, and it will be a very good trade when you can wait for that to happen. Highly likely it might happen or it may not happen, but it will be a very high probability trade setup if we see that this price action coming back down. But I will not recommend to sell in any situation natural gas, which is in all time frame, it is highly bullish market. Hopefully that you found that what you are looking for. So let me look at now, guys, dollar pairs. But before going to that, let me look at the chat. Sir, thank you for support and education. No problems, thank you very much. I made a good money and learned a lot since I joined last month. God bless you. Thank you very much, Mustafa. That's the goal of this Forex Trading Wizard Academy, to help trader, to help all of you to become an independent, professional, profitable trader. Okay, I have in this academy everything, all the tools, all the support, all the groups, all the education, trade alert, everything. Just open your mind, take it, program your mind, and then you become what you want to become. That's the easiest way to do anything. For those who joined here, they know very well how we are operating. This is the best educational program you will find in entire universe. I can assure you about this. No one can compare the way we are teaching in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, because if you go to, let's say, a hedge fund, to be a hedge fund trader, they might train you in a different way, but it's out of reach for a retail trader, right? In retail industry, you will not find, I can assure you, this kind of education. And if you review a couple of my analysis and live streaming, you will understand that how it is working well. Watch my previous weekly Forex forecast, euro dollar separately analysis. You'll see how exactly playing out. So who you want to be, you have to be with that. Keep in mind, there is a saying that no one can make you who they are not. So first find out who you want to be and be with this kind of people, then you can become what you want to be. So let's jump on to some of the pairs. Dollar yen, you remember dollar yen when I was closing my live stream yesterday? You can review that, and exactly from here this drop happened. Okay, so let's look at now dollar yen, what it might do. Looking at the monthly perspective, we see that there is a strong rejection on the monthly perspective on dollar yen. Now what I think, that dollar yen might come back a little bit further down on the monthly, and then we may see that dollar yen is rejecting. The way it has started to reject dollar yen, I think that dollar yen might be coming back to this level here. Okay, the reason is when this kind of market breaks, it breaks a lot. Now as you know, the dollar getting weaker and yen getting stronger, and at the same time dollar yen, this market is extremely overextended to the upside due to a very extreme price movement, and you see that this market is highly overextended, and it is likely to break down now. I think that the way it has broken down all those level of support in dollar yen, this price is likely to come back down here, and from this level we might see reversal, or we could see further rejection. Now let me give you an example how it could be looking like. Go to the AUD and NZ. You see that when the market become overextended, historically it happens like this. You look at the AUD and NZD on the monthly perspective, and dollar yen is likely to do that. Okay, so this is highly likely that dollar yen is breaking down. So let's jump on to weekly to see in fact what's happening now. On the weekly, we have seen that after testing this zone, the price is coming back down. So what I think, that as I mentioned, the price highly likely that it will come back to the support, or even it may come back lower than this. So let's look at daily perspective. Now daily time frame, we see that there is a reversal happen here. Okay, a deceleration and series of lower high created on this daily level of support has broken down, tested this important previous resistance, support as resistance, and we see that on the daily perspective the price is now rejecting on the daily as well. So what we could potentially see, the dollar yen is coming back to this level. So this is the daily chart, which is purely bearish. Now like going back to daily again, guys, so when see this is a middleman here. Okay, that's what I say. When you see with that middleman a flow started, that is where highly likely that the price will move in that direction. Keep in mind. So you see that dollar yen has broken down. There is no specific level of support here to support that price. That means that we could potentially see the dollar yen in fact coming back down with this bearish engulfer. We see that this was a sell signal, but because we were bullish on gold, that's why I didn't double up, because management is very important. Because dollar yen, in fact gold is in fact dollar trade. Okay, so I try to keep always stay in discipline. Is very important that it's a part of trading. There is always trade, there will be always trade. You will find JC Livermore has said that I love him for his attitude as a trader. Quite a few books he has, very good. So he said that always remember the market will open tomorrow again. Okay, so it's a famous quote that carries a lot of messages in it. So always keep in mind, when you feel like that jump on a trade, say to yourself, no problems, market will open tomorrow. Okay, the delay is better. If you miss a trade, let it miss. Okay, but when you see a trade, you need to respond in time. That's very important. If you see that delayed, let it go. There will be a lot of trade. Okay, those who are patient only retains in this business. Keep in mind, patience is the key aspect of a profitable trader, and that is why he said, JC Livermore said that money comes from sitting, not from trading. So it's something really interesting to think of. So let me look at now chat, guys. Okay, so Gbpusd, Victor, thank you very much. I'll look at it. Sir, euro dollar, yep, please share your analysis on euro dollar and Gbpusd. Thanks. I see quite a few requests for Gbpusd. Sir, I'm very interested in trading. I can't trade on mobile. Can you please buy me a laptop? Very good question. So I'm very okay. Can you please buy me a laptop? So what I'll do is I will help you to, so that you can buy your own laptop. That's the goal of Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Because keep in mind that the real human are those who help others to become independent, to realize who they are. So if you want to realize who you are, then I mean, you know who you are, but if you want to be a profitable trader, then this is the best place that you can stick to. You can buy in many things. Thank you very much for this comment. Will GJ drop? We'll look at it, no problems. There's salary, no problems. Thank you very much. We'll look at it. Thanks, coach. I'm happy because I'm in the direction of the market. Natgas, God bless you, coach. No problems. With you teaching, I'm going to be a great profitable trader. Sure. Thank you very much. Yes, you are a profitable trader. Okay, always say that I'm a profitable trader. So nothing is in the future, is in the now. Okay, you are a profitable trader. Okay, good day, sir. You are doing great work. Thank you very much. Okay, what's an order block? Thank you. Okay, we'll look at an order block. So that's a very good question. We'll look at now euro dollar and Gbpusd, and then I will go to order block. Previously I posted a video on YouTube. You can guys subscribe, then you'll be able to access that. But first let's look at Gbpusd. On Gbpusd, what we have seen that this market created a very strong bullish momentum. Let me look at the daily. Okay, so what we see, the daily Gbpusd, after this structure, this is a bullish structure on the daily time frame. Okay, you can see that has broken out. Okay, this is a very common structure in daily perspective. Let's look at full analysis monthly. Now you can see that the monthly Gbpusd in a very important zone. Now keep in mind guys, highly likely that Gbpusd will have a bounce from this level. Okay, so which is 1.2171, around let's say 50 pip up, and then highly likely this price will have a primarily a bounce. The reason is there is a monthly doji and the monthly support is turning resistance. Let me draw this one here. So it could be even 1.2150, so which is nearing. I think that we will have a bounce on Gbpusd from that monthly level, because there is a monthly doji here, monthly support and also monthly doji. Very important level of resistance zone, turning support zone, turning resistance. Weekly perspective, what we see that on the weekly Gbpusd, there is, after this bullish engulfer followed by a doji, it is in fact creating another bullish move. So with that said, what we see that in fact Gbpusd is heading to this very important level. It in fact made that move. Daily perspective, from this bullish move created this structure on the daily, which is highly bullish. All right, very important structure. And then with this bullish engulfer, we have seen that Gbpusd started to push up. Now what we can expect with that movement, that the price to hit that resistance zone, and maybe we can see a bounce on the lower time frame. Looking at the intraday guys, still the price action is bullish. You can see there is a big move happen during this FOMC, and then little retracement with this doji. Now the price action is again creating a bullish candle. Is still not closed, but looks like that it will close, probably will close as a double doji. So if it closes as a double doji, that is also a bullish price action. After coming back down, we could potentially see an uprise. So for me, what I think that after we'll cover that candle close 57 minutes later, this candle is going to close. But I think that, let's see, if we find an entry, definitely we'll enter in this live session as well. I think that this price might come back down here. I think it will close as a doji, and then probably it come down and then we'll have a move to the upside. So we'll be looking at that one, how we can enter. Now looking at euro dollar, so euro dollar looks like a little bit weaker than Gbpusd, but it's still, it is in fact still bullish. Okay, looking at the daily, this is also bullish market. The price is facing this resistance. That is why we see some downward movement, but I think that finally it's bullish. Now looking at monthly euro dollar, we see that the price is facing this monthly resistance. That is why we see primarily a rejection. This is the monthly resistance with this steady monthly candle. You see that just from there primarily having a rejection. But what I think that this price is likely to go up, and this is what exactly I have predicted in all my analysis. This is the resistance zone. Now looking at weekly, we see that on the weekly perspective, the price crossed the low on the weekly, now heading to the upside. So if you look at the closely, there is a bullish engulfer followed by a doji. It's a continuation pattern. The price has crossed the weekly doji and now it is heading to the upside. So all the time frame, monthly, weekly, is going to be bullish. Daily perspective, strongly bullish. Impulse, nice looking structure, liquidity grab. Now it is heading to the upside, creating a new pattern. Then looking at the intraday perspective, then how we can enter trade. What I'm expecting now for euro dollar to give us proper, it has already retraced. You see, this is the impulse on the intraday on euro dollar is giving us a correction. Now if we take our Fibonacci, we see that exactly rejecting from 38.2% Fibonacci. So based on how candle close, we'll see all are bullish, still strongly bullish. Now going to the order block question, I had a question that order block. Okay, so what's an order block is that the order block, from the word, what you understand is that the word will tell you the story. Order block is a block or a zone where there are order has been placed. Okay, so let's say as a retail trader, we normally buy and sell from different zone, right? But big boys, they don't do that. They do it in a specific area. So how does it work? For example, let me draw it with a line that you'll understand. Let's say like this. Okay, so what does this mean? It means that this is an area of interest. Okay, this is the area of interest. So when the price has come here, they place a big order from here, buy order. Okay, and the price gone to this level. So when the price gone to this level, all right, then they sold this market here. So this is what we call a demand zone. This is what we call a supply zone. So and then the price came back to the same zone because it is in fact demand zone, and when the price has come here, they place again another order and probably a stronger one. So at some point, what you could see that this level is broken, right? Now this is the main point that you need to understand. Once this level is broken, okay, now this one, in this level they had an interest to buy, in this level they had an interest to sell. Okay, now when this level has broken, now this level where they had an interest to sell is turned into a zone where they may have interest to buy, and that is order block. Okay, so here they had an order for buying, and now this buying level shifted to that zone. So this order block point of interest shifted to that level, new level. Okay, so this zone that they were interested to sell, now they are interested to buy, and that is called an order block. Now other than the order block, how the price move is that normally how do they place this order? See, there are a couple of zones that place the order. These are the main area that place an order. So once as a retail trader, we can buy like 0.1 lot, 2 lot. For them, it's not easy to do that. How do they do it? So that what they do, for example, then they have a plan to, for example, buy say 100 million. Okay, 100 million. So they cannot place this 100 million from here in that way. Okay, they can't buy. If they place an order like that, the price will shoot like a speed of light. So they cannot get the price because they need the price lower to buy. If they place all those order even before filling, the price will go to the zone where it's no longer profitable for them. So what they do, let's say they have 100 million here, so they will place an order for, let's say, 10 million as an example, and once they will place the 10 million, the price will go up here. Okay, and then they will take profit from that 10 million, the price will come back to this level, which is what we call a correction. So they will place the majority of the order here. Let's say out of 100 million, they will place 40 million here, and they will buy again, let's say 5 million or 10 million. Okay, and then what will happen? The price will go up, right? So and they will keep repeating this. Will take profit, and the price will do like it will take profit. So what will happen at some point? They will reach, the price will reach in a zone where they will not be, it is not profitable for them to buy anymore. Okay, and then it will reverse. That means they started to either close all those position and the sell, and maybe coming back down here again in the same way. Okay, and coming back to probably even break this low, or break this low, create a new level, and then we'll create, so find a new interest, and then we'll go up. So this is what it is. Trend is always valid. See, it could do like that. You see that this is where they have started their, this is what we called an order block. Okay, where the previous resistance turns support. Now from that order block, okay, what it could do, the price will break down, probably will create a higher low or lower high with this, and then will go up. So when it will go up from here, in fact the trend is still valid. That's the secret of this kind of thing. So we think that okay, the price reversed from here. No, trend is not done. Trend is still valid, and this is where the order block is. Okay, this is where the maximum interest that they bought. So they placed the order here, and slowly the price gone to this level, has come back again, and again new interest grows, and the price gone up like that. So that's this zone is called an order block, where they place their maximum order. Hopefully that you understood it. Thank you very much. Let's jump on the new course. Okay, so sir, what's exactly entry, buy and sell in the market? What is exact entry, buy and sell in the market? Okay, we'll look at it, no problems. Thank you. Thanks sir, I'm new to world of trading, but I already found the exact path, hoping to join your academy soon, and I'm little bit short of capital, but when I do, I will make sure it will be there. Abdul Wahab, absolutely. Thank you very much. You are in the right place. Make sure that you make the right decision. Thank you very much. Hi coach. Hello everyone. Thank you very much. Onzin dollar yen has double bottom, which means will take you turn soon. Chasing gold for fall. No problems. Thank you. Keep in mind. No worries. Mohanat US30, please. You'll look at it. Cairo Waller. Sir, can you analyze gold? Yeah, we talked it. I will look at it. Good day, coach. Can you share with us some pair correlation moving AUD? Yeah, absolutely, Hagai. So I have a good question. That's a very important. So pair correlation is so fully related. For example, oil, US oil, WTI and CAD. Very, very correlated. CAD. So like any CAD pair, for example, USD CAD. So basically when oil get, like oil price goes up, CAD get stronger. When oil price down, CAD get lower. So that's the correlation with CAD and US oil. And then gold and Australian dollar, sometimes Gbpusd relates, but not fully. Is most of the time you'll see that Australian dollar, that means AUD USD and gold correlated. Mainly these two currency pairs are highly related. Okay, so some other pairs, I think that's the main two currency pairs that fully relates to each other. If any one of you know anything else, let us know in the chat section. Let me know how much you are interested about it. Yes sir, please. Yeah, no problem sir. Do you stay up at night to trade because US market open in 1:30 AM Australia? Yes, absolutely. I train myself to stay awake overnight, because it's not from now, it's since I started trading, as I told you. So when I started trading, I had to do a full-time job and at the same time trading. So what I did a full-time job in the day, and I wake overnight. I sleep 3 to 4 hours for almost 2 to 3 years until I started full-time trading. So, and then I program myself to stay awake almost until early morning, or 3-4 AM in the morning in Sydney, and then I go to bed. So yeah, that's how I live my life. I love trading, and I don't wanna, so I dedicate my life for trading, in another word. So thank you very much for asking. Good morning sir. Thank you sir. Even if I don't have a laptop, please. Okay, so coach, you advise to sell the low, buy the high. Varsana, coach, you advise to sell at the low, buy at the high. My understanding is that if trend is up, then we should buy at the low into the long trend. But okay, so yeah, I'll talk about it. Thanks so much. No problems. US30 please. Okay, so let's look at US30 and then I will come back to Varsana's question. Okay guys, so in the meantime, we just reviewing the gold trade. So we had quite a few good trades today also, as you can see. GJ, so GJ first trade was very well. Second trade also, some of you have got profit. And gold trade, that is we are running guys, you can see that. So if you wanna join us, trade with us, and also have all the trading tools, including this indicator, which is our trend following indicator. You can see that on gold it is giving us this sell signal according to our rules, trends following strategy here, and we have taken that trade in this zone in the opening. So if you want to have all of this, you can join us. There is a link in the description area. As you know that we have a VIP chat group, Telegram channel, and also trading education, trade alert, enormous value. This is a very great time for joining, so you can join us, link in the description area. So with that said guys, let's jump on to US30 to see in fact what it is doing. Now US30, we see that, for me, what I think that it's coming down for a liquidity grab. So if you look at the daily time frame, for me it's a bullish pattern on US30. okay, looking at monthly to do the full analysis, the monthly, the reason the price is rejecting is because it is facing a monthly resistance zone now. So you might see a little bit of drawdown, but I think that it will continue to go up. Looking at the weekly, the price action also highly bullish on the weekly perspective. As you can see that the price already created a bullish engulfer followed by this doji, and then it is pushing high. So looking at daily, what we see that on the daily there is a daily bullish engulfer, again doji. So all those price action on US30 is highly bullish. Now the only thing that I will be concerning is little bit is the resistance. You see that this is a very, very important resistance, and I will not be buying now, neither selling, because it's facing this resistance. So if it comes back down, give us an entry opportunity, then we will consider going long on US30. So it is bullish. Let's see how the market forms, then we will understand in fact how to trade. So yeah, US30 is highly bullish, but it is facing this resistance. As you can see, this is the resistance here. But if it in case breaks this resistance, after a false breakout, we could see that a spike to the upside, highly likely to happen. Because if you look at the monthly, in fact the price came to this monthly resistance with a very strong momentum. So based on how it is reacting to this monthly resistance zone, we'll see in fact how the price might do. But the overall price action is bullish on US30. Okay guys, let me look at, yeah, overall price action is bullish. So I'm expecting for US30 in fact to come and test and to grab some liquidity for this move to the upside. Okay, this is the main goal, is to see how the US30 does, and if it does, then we can expect to go take a long trade. As we are running on gold, so it's almost in the same way they move. So US30 and gold and dollar pairs are correlated, as you know that. So if US30 come back down, gold also will come for a deeper retracement. So as soon as we will find entry, we will consider going long on any of this. So let's look at NAS100. Okay, so we look at the NAS100. To me, NAS is a little strongly bullish even than US30. You can see that in NAS100 there is already a bullish engulfer in this movement. Now if you look at the daily on NAS100, we see already a long bullish engulfer has been formed with a gap opening, another daily bullish. So back to back 2 days bullish candle. Now this is a very powerful bullish engulfer on NAS100, very strong. It in fact crossed this previous one's low completely, and also that retained by this support zone, created a very strong bullish price action, very strong. So that's a high probability setup from this zone, and we have seen a movement to the upside. Now at this point, if I look at monthly, as the monthly closing, the price action on the higher time frame is still showing bullish. Okay, looking at daily, yeah, all of them, all the time frame giving us possible bullish setup. And also there is a previous session, as you can see, there is a bullish engulfer. Now the price is testing this previous resistance zone, which is turning support. So this candle is going to close after 1 hour 37 minutes, and what I think that from this zone we could potentially see further rise. So for me, is NAS100 is strongly bullish even than US30. So all of them showing a really good bullish pattern. Now coming to the question that Versan asked is that I advise, let me repeat that question so that I know exactly what you are asking. So coach, you advise to sell at that low, buy at the high. Okay, my understanding is that if trend is up, then we should buy at the low into the long trend. Okay, so it's half the story. Let me tell you the full story is buy. See, buy, if I tell you in a bit modified way, so buy in pullback, sell in pullback. Okay, so what do I mean by this? Let's say buying at the high means, for example, when you see this one as an example, this candle, let's say you saw this price action, okay, exactly this one. See, this is a very powerful things, guys. You see, this bullish candle is a giant bullish candle. You can see that this kind of candle you didn't see until here, a very strong bullish candle, followed by, look at this one here. All right, this is a bullish doji bullish. Now you see the price at the top, Now what are you gonna do? Most traders might be trapped here. They might think firstly that okay, there is a resistance coming up, or maybe we can find a way to think like that. There is a resistance, whatever, okay, somehow, and then this is one way, and then we start to think, okay, resistance coming up, there is a pin bar, let's sell. The reason is, see, it feels uncomfortable. It is from the place of a retail trader, okay. Retail trader find top for selling, including myself when I started trading, until I program myself, okay. And that is why I'm here to help you to program your also the way you can trade. See, when I started also, I was just thinking the same way, because everyone, we grow up in the same kind of society, so we are in the same zone. But how you can understand it, see, when we think of selling here is because of the common sense, okay. We think that okay, the price is well above, it feel discomfort to buy, okay. Now where this discomfort come? In fact, this is a buy signal. Why? Because when you see this kind of bullish engulfer followed by a doji, remember, bullish engulfer in this such an important level followed by a doji, it's a buy, okay. If you buy, so you are buying at the top, not selling, right? And that's a profitable trade. If you close this, you see that it's in fact a profitable trade, right? So then where is the difficulty of buying here? Why do we think of selling? That is what we called psychologists called a cognitive dissonance as well. This is a kind of cognitive dissonance. It's because what is cognitive dissonance is that when you has an opposing thought or opposing idea, that creates a cognitive dissonance. So cognitive, when we have that cognitive dissonance, we feel discomfort, and we don't want, and then we start to think in the way or do the thing in the way we feel better. Everyone is like that. So why do we feel here cognitive dissonance is because, see, when we see like that, it feels uncomfortable to think that the price will go that way. It feels better to think the price will come here. The reason we see something here, we see that something is slender, has gone up, and let's say you saw that a slender column long stick and a man is just hanging at the top, okay, here in a long slender stick, a man sitting here, your imagination will work that this man will fall down, okay. Everyone like this, my imagination will think like that okay, it's a slender stick, this man is hanging here, anytime he will fall down. No one will think that this man will fly to the upside, okay. So the logic working that this man will fall down, this is our belief, the way I think, you think, everyone think. Now to take a trade against that belief, against that kind of imagination is discomfortable, okay. And we are risking our money, hard-earned money, right? If you take a trade, buy trade here, okay, you are risking your money, right? We are risking our money. And when you feel discomfort and doing the things that putting your capital at risk is difficult, and that's called a cognitive dissonance. So that is why you need to think in a way, you need to program like by experiencing a lot of trades, by doing a lot of back testing, and then you can find in fact a profitable trade like that. So that's the thing. There is no other alternative, and that is why there is a lot of back testing session in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, because when you do a lot of back testing, that is where you can you can program your mind into to do the things that will work. Okay guys, hopefully that you are enjoying. Let me know in the chat. Okay, so please coach, can you analyze oil and US500? I'll look at it. Close this one. Hi coach. GJs no problems. Favor AUD and ZD, no problems. Gold versus dollar yen. Yeah. Gbpusd, I will look at it. Hello sir, US oil. Is it better to just trade one instrument at a time? Kenneth, very good question. Look, it depends completely on your own risk management way, but if you feel like that it's a bit overwhelming for you to manage the trade, then yeah, you can do trading one instrument at a time. I did at some point, when, as I told you, that when I started out trading in the beginning, sometime I opened 10 trades, okay, and I just thought, why did I open that many trades? Everyone does when they start out, they do that. Sometime like feel like that, okay, there is a trade here, I bought, there is a trade. So, and over time it takes time and you experience, and then you understand. At some point I realized that, okay, I'm over trading, I have to stop it. And at some point I feel like, okay, I even don't trade for some time, and then slowly I train myself to take one trade until I close it fully. I didn't open another one, and that's how. It depends on you. I think that's a good idea. If you feel like that, you can do that. GJ, no problems. NZD cat coach, yeah, we'll look at US holiday next 2 days. Wow, that's good. Thank you very much. Victor, sir, please, how can we identify the trend or pullback in a bullish trend? So how can you identify the end? Okay, how can you identify the end of a pullback in a bullish trend? Okay, very good question, Victor. I had a separate video that is on YouTube. You can watch that, or let me quickly give you, and I will also post more videos on. So look, that to identify an end of a pullback is when you see an impulse again. For example, let me show you in the real chart, then you'll understand what I mean. Let's say okay, so this market, okay, you see that there is an impulse here, okay, on GBP/USD, right? Now this is a pullback. So when you see pullback, you see these red candles coming down, right? Now, as you can see, always keep in mind that impulsive candles, okay, and pullback candles, you can identify them clearly. Firstly, the impulse will be always stronger and bigger. You can see it clearly. Pullback candles will be smaller, narrower, long wick. Now, once you see that the price did enough retracement, okay, and then another strong move, either using a pin bar or a bullish engulfer, then you know that pullback is over. Now, you can't, like what I can see, you can't define it in a way that it should be like that. So over time you will understand it, how it works. But let me give you this example here. You can see that GBP/USD, all right, after this pullback, you see this bullish engulfer. This is where you can see a clear message for with this one, and they both giving you a strong bullish signal. Now, as you can see, according to our trend following strategy, where we see a buy signal, And the question that you ask, you see the sell signal. So to help with that, we had a strategy. As I told you, this is our trend following strategy, and that question that you ask is really important, and sometimes we do feel confusion. I used to feel too, and that is why this strategy came in play, trend following strategy, where will easily help you to find out the right trading signal directly on your chart, available for both MT4 and TradingView user. So if you are our lifetime member, you will be receiving all the trade alert sending to our students. You will have this indicator. After you learn the strategy, you can use that. It's easy, and you having opportunity to interact with all the VIP students who are trading with us, asking any question all the time. I'm here. Great opportunity. I'll tell you that don't delay. You can find a link in the description area. Visit the website, join lifetime, become an independent, profitable, professional trader to create financial freedom in your life. Thank you very much. So let's jump on to the next pair that we are looking at, USD CAD. Thank you very much. Can you explain us how to use alligator indicator? Very good question. We'll look at it. No sir, I mean to say US market close next 2 days. It's Thanksgiving holiday. Yeah, I know that. Thank you very much for letting us know. Is there any possibility we'll get back at least 1720 master? So where is 1720? Sir, could you give some information about the silver spot and how to trade it? Silver spot. Okay, let's look at silver. Okay. So silver is basically brother of gold, and as the gold is bullish, silver also showing bullish price action. Okay, so this candle is going to close after 21 minutes. The price action still showing is a bullish. Yeah, so if we look at the bigger picture monthly, we see that silver in fact created a very strong bullish price action on the monthly. Also after this doji, it has strongly broken to the upside. And looking at the weekly perspective, we see that silver has a very strong bullish move starting from its impulse, a very strong impulsive move, correction. Now it is creating another impulse on the weekly as well, and I think that this price is likely to go up further to the upside. Looking at the daily, what we see that in fact on the daily perspective, with this daily 20 EMA retest, we see that the price has in fact created a very strong bullish impulse. Now if we turn on our indicator, we see this is a buy signal, and then this move happen, and also there is here retest as well with this 20 EMA. So this structure in fact created a very long bullish move. Now if you closely look at that, this is the daily candle that is bullish, followed by middleman. What I think that at some point today we might see that retest of this daily resistance zone, which is turning support, and from that level could potentially see that silver is going up. Even it could respect this resistance here. So those both instrument, including gold and silver, both are bullish. Okay, so this price action after this candle closing after 21 minutes, after bullish engulfer forming a doji, which is also bullish price action. Let's see what happened. Okay, let's look at US oil, guys, to see. In fact, okay, US oil, what we see that US oil creating, looks like that it is creating a bearish price action US oil as well. Okay, so so far creating bearish, but there is a rejection here, so it might be very difficult at some point. But what we see that in fact US oil creating a very strongly, so we saw a strong rejection here. Now if we look at the daily, after this rejection to the upside, there is another one to the downside. Now it is in a crucial zone. What I think that we might see further drop. Okay, the way it is heading, we could see further drop. So as you can see, this candle is going to close after 18 minutes. So we see that there is it's trying to create a bearish engulfer. The way that it has formed is still bearish, but this zone is risky to sell as there is already a very strong bearish move happen. Just looking at which pair might giving us the best trading opportunity. So we see a candle is nearing to close. Yeah, so euro dollar also creating a very strong bullish move. Okay guys, so I have a really great announcement to share with you. So there is a Black Friday offer for all of you guys. I know that many of you are waiting to join Forex Trading Wizard Academy, and there is Black Friday, and I don't want you to not to give you anything in this Black Friday. So from Forex Trading Wizard Academy, from me, I have a gift for all of you. Is that a coupon of $100 for lifetime access plan? Smash the like button. So I'll give a coupon now on the display. You see that you can use that coupon to join lifetime access, where you will get $100 discount on lifetime access plan. So this coupon will be valid for only 24 hours. So I'll just give it to you now. Very soon you will find it. 1 second. Thank you very much. This is it's to help. I know that everyone really want to become a very profitable trader, so this is to help you in your trading so that you can become. So this is the coupon that you can see at the top of the chat. Okay, starting with VX. Let me highlight that. Okay guys, so this will be valid for 24 hours for Black Friday gift from Forex Wizard to you in lifetime access plan. For those who are waiting to join us, today is the best time for you to become an independent, professional, profitable trader. At the top you can see that normally you can see that there is a discount. This is a gift from me, from my side to you, to help you to progress in your career, to become a profitable professional trader. Thank you very much. So let's move on to the other pairs. Let me look at the chat. So you can find a link in the description, or you can find at the top of the chat. Also, I'm giving this coupon in the chat. You can copy that. Okay, so yeah, I'll also pin at the top the website address. You can find the link in the description area. So with that guys, let's jump on to the next pair. Okay, so we see that a candle close is coming up on euro dollar. Okay, so with that euro dollar, what I think that the price action is still bullish. Now looking at gold, again going back to the gold, this is the gold trade that you can see that we are running. We secured quite a few winning trades today also. Gbpusd. Now gold trade is running, which is also in profit, and I strongly believe that this one also will work out. The reason is, as you can see, gold is showing a strong bullish move. So yeah, hopefully that will secure that profit. Now let's see what next step it will take. As you can see, after this big move on FOMC, after bearish engulfer, bullish engulfer, we see that it's forming a doji. So when you see a bullish engulfer followed by a doji in the direction of the trend, is most of the time it's a continuation pattern. Now highly likely that gold will visit this zone, and then we can secure our profit on this one. So now let me look at the chart guys, what you are up to. Okay, so dollar Swiss franc, after retracement CHF in this zone, we have seen that the price has started to push down. If you look at the bigger picture, first of all, monthly on USD CHF is highly bearish. Okay, we have seen a very strong drop. Looking at the weekly, also we have seen a very strong drop on the weekly perspective. The price in a support, but still it is bearish. Looking at the daily, after the back-to-back 3 days, the price came to this level of support that we discussed yesterday. Now the question is it going to drop further, or we can see a rise? So for the time being, we'll see how it is done. But what we have seen on the daily, there is already a move started. But the good idea will be is to wait for these pairs, because the price on a support zone, where if you look at the monthly, we see in fact a very important level of support. So for me, the best way is to wait a little further to go for a deeper retracement to the upside. Now this is the 4-hour time frame. You can see that there is a head and shoulder has been formed. So I love to trade this kind of head and shoulder, really, because you can see when you see this kind of head and shoulder, where there is a this is the left shoulder, right shoulder, this is the head, and in most cases you will see the price in fact testing this previous support zone, which is turning resistance, and we see that the price highly likely to test and then drop. So this is the zone, will be very best place for selling USD CHF, and I think that the price is highly likely to drop from there. So let's see what happened. I will be really waiting to sell whenever I will find this. But this one, that candle, even this one can push the price down, because already a move happened, correction, again another move. So based on, for me, I always look for a very high probability trade setup. I would love to sell from here. But even with this bearish candle, from here to there will be a good trade. Okay, highly likely that this price from here will drop at least certain level. So we can expect now USD CHF to fall from here. What I think that at least 25 pip drop possible for USD 5 pip. So favor AUD NZD. Okay, US oil analysis on buy, should I hold? Okay, let's look at AUD NZD. Okay guys, so for those who missed that point, again I'm repeating. So there is a coupon at the top of, you can see, Black Friday gift from Forex Wizard to the lifetime member, lifetime access plan who want to join. You can use that coupon to get $100 discount. So this is a gift from Forex trading to the students who want to join lifetime access from Forex Wizard as a Black Friday gift, and it will be valid for 24 hours only. So with that said, let's jump on to AUD NZD to see in fact what it is doing. Looking at, so AUD NZD, that what I mentioned earlier, we see another bearish engulfer, the previous session, which is in fact a very strong bearish engulfer, followed by this long candle. Let me look at the daily. On the daily, there is in fact a middleman has been formed. Okay, looking at the weekly, monthly. So for me, AUD NZD very strongly bearish. What I think that this price will go further down. Okay, so what it might do, you see that there is already a strong bearish engulfer followed by another bearish candle. What it could do, you see there is a doji here, it might mirror this doji here. Okay, okay, we'll complete a head and shoulder in this zone, and then will continue to drop. That's what I think that AUD NZD is likely to do. So yeah, I think that this is going to do that. So the price action is bearish highly with AUD NZD. So the candle is closing. Let me look at all those pairs to see if there is any impressive trade on this time. Okay, so USD, okay, so dollar getting weaker again, which is gold is likely to go up, and US30 I think is creating a higher low. All those, so as I told you, we are on a trade on gold, buy trade, which is going in the direction, and this is where we have bought. So we'll see in fact how it does. Let me look at in the meantime. So Gbpusd, we had 2 trades today. Amazing. Okay, let me look at Gbpusd. Okay, euro dollar, you see that it is creating another pin bar, which is highly bullish. It look like that after this bullish it might just continue to go up. Euro dollar, euro NZD, I'm just looking at all those pairs. CHFJPY, guys, what I think that it's this one also highly bullish. Okay, what I think that it will just from here will create a bullish move. Okay, AUD USD, yeah, looking like bullish. Aussie yen, just looking at all of them to see in fact. Okay, so finally looks like that gold is doing the so what we see that euro dollar has created a bullish price action. Okay. Okay, so we see the dollar yen, guys, is the strongest on the bearish side. Looks like the dollar yen are very strongly bearish. After this bearish engulfer, we have seen a candle that is highly bearish with this green doji. Okay, highly likely the dollar yen will have a massive move to the downside. Okay, let me look at the chart. Gold is bullish. To me it's bullish. Gbpusd is still bullish. Yeah, to me it's still bullish. Do you ever trade USD CNHs? Okay, definitely we do trade USD CNHs. Sometimes I love this pair because this pair has less manipulation than any other pairs. Currently it is moving in a sideways, you see that, but I really love this trade because this instrument has less manipulation than other pairs. So USD CNHs currently, as you can see, it's moving in a sideways. Okay, so there isn't much now, but when it trends, it gives really good trading opportunity. Okay, so looking at USD CHF, to me dollar Swiss franc, the price action as given here is very strongly bearish here. Okay, so let's see if we can. It's a very crucial zone to open a sell position on USD CHF. There's a question, AUD CAD. So AUD CAD to me looks like to me bullish. So the price action here is bullish. AUD CAD, there is an impulse correction with a bullish engulfer. It's bullish. Okay. Okay, Euro GBP has formed a very strong bullish engulfer also, with this followed by this one is a bullish half body half red, which is bearish, not bullish, bearish price action. If you look at the daily we see there is a nice looking daily middleman followed by another candle. So the daily candle on Euro GBP, in fact it has tested the daily 20 EMA, okay, which is the test of this neckline of this head and shoulder, and then has dropped, followed by today we have seen that this price action is very strongly bearish on Euro GBP. Okay, so this is a bearish price action on Euro GBP. For me to enter a trade, I just need a little bit of movement to the upside, because otherwise I will not get a risk to reward. If I wanna, let's say, take my profit target here, it is not a recent past. Daniel, the thing is that most pair has kind of manipulation, but gently behave mostly. As I told you, most of the names USD CNHs behave very nicely. AUD and ZD also less manipulative. It happens in all pairs, but some pairs has the mostly manipulated pairs. For example, the dollar pairs, you'll have this, you'll see this all the time. And gold is highly volatile, it always happens. So the pairs that and all the time, even let's say US30 and NAS100, I don't trade even without manipulation. This indices is always there is a false breakout. Let me show you that things. You see that when you see, for example, this one here, okay, there is always. So when you see this price action has done the manipulation, that is where you can enter a trade. See all the time. Now if you look at the daily on NAS100, you'll see what I mean by this. And let me show on US30. Okay, so you'll see this all the time. You see the daily candle here. It's first one to the upside and one to the downside, and it started to rise up. So that is why this pair I normally don't trade until I see a clear manipulation happen. Okay, so that's good. One thing is that, you know, when you see a pair manipulates a lot, then when the manipulation is done, you know that this pair now prepared for a move and you can take that. Okay, so US30, you can see that after this big bullish engulfer, the price is a nice looking pattern here. Okay, so with that pattern, you have seen the price grab liquidity at the top and the grab liquidity at the bottom, and then we have seen that it started to push up. So that has given us a direction after this bullish engulfer. Now narrow doji, which is another continuation pattern. But at the same time, you need to look at the bigger picture. If you look at the monthly, the price is facing the resistance. So it is not impossible to see that it is having a bounce from there. Okay, so the price moves like that, and we have to obey the way the price moves. So as you can see, NCD CAD. So the thing is that, guys, keep in mind that when the monthly candle or weekly close, the price behave a little bit differently. And that is why in my trading, I always keep in mind that when monthly closing coming, when weekly closing coming, that you need to synchronize. Okay, so Euro AUD has given us a nice looking bearish price action. So Euro pairs looks like that weakness, including Euro JPY, Euro GBP, and also Euro CHF, except Euro dollar. Now for Euro dollar, it's a very crucial to see either it is going to be bullish or just jumping from here to the downside. Looking at the weekly, look, it is possible now that euro dollar, okay, I think that we might see some short-term drop or potentially retracement on all of these USD pairs, because the price already reached to a zone where there is resistance. Okay, so for example, euro dollar, it is possible to have a deeper retracement to this level and then to go up again. So what we will do is we are running a little profit on gold, and let me look at what this looks like to happen. I think all those pairs will come for a deeper retracement. So what I think that including gold, euro dollar, GBP USD, highly likely that these instruments will come for deeper retracement. So with that said, let me delete that one. What gold might do is it might come back to this daily support zone here, okay, might break the support, and then we could see that again pushing to the upside. Yeah, I think that gold might test this 20 EMA, okay, on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, we'll have a rejection to the downside, including euro dollar, all of them. I think they will come for a deeper retracement, and then we could see a bullish move, because from this zone it is now facing a resistance zone here. Okay, so with that resistance, I don't think that the price will be able to break this high without getting enough liquidity from the bottom. Okay guys, so let's see what happened. So we will close gold trade for the running profit, and I will enter again after we see this manipulation. I think that because it's Thursday, so that means the Friday weekend, we could potentially see that if you look at the weekly, the price already has gone up on the weekly perspective. We could see some drop, and then we might see that tomorrow it is going up again. So today, for the time being, I think it will come for a deeper retracement, and then we might see that the price is going up. So yeah, we'll enter again. We close to it running profit on gold, and we'll enter again. Guys, if you want to trade this, all of them, the way we trade, most of the time we try to stay in profit. Then you can find a link in the description, and for you as a Black Friday gift, I left a coupon at the top of this video. You can see that, which is applicable to lifetime access plan. If you want to join us today only for 24 hours. On top of the current discount, you get $100 coupon as a gift for Black Friday from my from Forex Wizard to you, to pave the pathway for your journey to become a professional, profitable trader. So you're welcome. You can use that within 24 hours to have that. So what I think that gold and all those USD pairs for the time being might come, highly likely that they will come down for a deeper retracement. I think that gold will test this 20 EMA, will create a long wick candle, and then will continue to go up. So let's see what happens. You see that on the 1 hour chart, we see that gold has created back-to-back 3 dodges. So that's a sign of a drop. Okay, so we could potentially see that. What I think that, let me draw this 4-hour time frame. What I think gold might come back to this level again. If we look at the 1 hour chart, we could see either this or that being retested. Okay, and from this zone we might see that gold is again bullish based on how it is doing. But the way it has done in the last 3 hours, for me it's a sign of break of this local structure. So at least it will create a false breakout. If we see and then a bullish move happening, then we will go long. Okay, so this is in fact a very highly likely that gold will I think it will come back for down for a deeper retracement. So 1 hour chart, so in that case all those indices highly likely that will come for a deeper retracement, including US30, NAS100. Okay, you see that euro dollar. What I think that, guys, euro dollar, you can see that I think it will have a drop now at least to this 20 period moving average. Okay, the way it has done, it's a hanging man here. From here you could see that euro dollar is coming back down, because when you see this kind of price action, buyers may not get enough fuel because there is already a rejection here. Okay, so if we replicate to the daily, on the daily perspective, we might see that the prices even come back to the daily support zone. Just looking at to see Okay, so in that way we might see a short-term strengthening on USD. What I think that you see USD CHF, highly likely that the price even with this one will come to this 20 EMA, and tomorrow is the last week of trading, right? So if you look at the weekly perspective, dollar Swiss franc already came to this weekly support, and what I think that it will go up initially today, and tomorrow again it will drop, and weekly close will be somewhere here. Okay, either it will break on the weekly or weekly will be close somewhere here. So to form this, it needs a deeper retracement. Going back to euro dollar, so I normally don't like to trade against the trend, but this one is looks like it will reverse from here, but I'm not gonna open it because I don't like to trade against the trend. So with that said, like the gold, so the price does this all the time. You see that there is a movement on gold, and then it is forming this structure. Okay, so why I'm now predicting that gold is coming for a deeper retracement is because the analogy that I explained before is the same. When you see an impulse, a structure, okay, like that or like that, you see that at some point it will break the low and create a false breakout. When I would see that false breakout, then I could simply say that okay, it has done its job to the downside, now preparing for a bullish move. Because it didn't do that, okay, and highly likely that it will come down to test this 20 EMA, will create that false breakout and then the bullish move. Okay, so euro dollar and gold in the same way, we can say that we could see some deeper down, and then we'll see another movement. Let me look at the chat, guys, what you are up to. Educate, yeah, absolutely, the point, no problems. Robertson, so sir, USD CHF USD CHF level, please. Favor, lifetime is once only. Favor, it's one, not every month, it's once. Gold will make M pattern lose. How do I get $100? Bex FX, you can the coupon is at the top of this video. You can see this blue box. You can see that $100 coupon gift only for 24-hour, valid for lifetime access plan as a Black Friday gift. It's at the top. You can see that VXR79VOX, and also I have this coupon at the top of this chat. You can see that highlighted at the top of this chat group. It's available for you to use for 24-hour. I'll say that if this is the best things that you will ever do. Very good, thank you very much, Tomo, you are welcome. And this is an opportunity that I created again just to get you on board so that you can find a direction as a trader. I know that there's a lot of obstacle out there, and this is the best place you will find to trade and also learn strategies to become an independent trader. So let's jump on to a unique head in sell area. I just don't very much. Is it possible to read on daily chart? Mohammed Moon, what did you say? Is it possible to trade on daily chart? Absolutely, Momin. Many traders, many swing traders trade on daily chart. In fact, for the beginners or for those who are not profitable, I would say that daily chart is very good. And if you have a full-time job, or see, this is the freedom that I talk about, that you can keep going doing your job, you can that do anything in your life. Just trading on the daily chart half an hour a day will give you passive income, extra income that will change your life. Trust me. That is why I tell you that learn trading. Forget about making money, become a professional trader first. Okay, daily chart, even weekly chart will give you money. Trust me. Even on the weekly chart, by trading you can make a passive income with a little investment. Amazing. That is the freedom. That is the, because Forex is trillions of dollars of market open 24 hours a day. There is a huge possibility that is very different from any other business. This is the easiest and most profitable, lucrative business you will ever find in whole world. Very easy. Just press the button, place the trade, forget it. Once you learn and discipline yourself, that's it. So that's it. That is why this academy is created, to create financial freedom. Okay, see, school will not teach you this, because as I told you that no one will teach you this except those who knows this. It's not easy. That's something, as I told you, that those who cannot make you who they are not. So make sure that you make the right decision. So let me look at now, guys, US oil. Okay, so we see, as I told you, that US oil is risky to sell. Now we see that it is pushing up. Okay, so I think that it might create a reversal here. Okay, it might create an inverted head and shoulder and then could continue to go up, because there is already a rejection here. You see there is a long rejection. Now it is creating another rejection here. So a long wick combining with a short wick might create a bullish pattern. Okay, so except GJ, we see that GU is pushing high. Aussie dollar, we see some movement is happening on Aussie dollar as well. So there is a bullish engulfer, and then the price is pushing. Let me look at the euro dollar. Okay, so we see some bulls trying to create some effort for me. For at this point, it's not a good idea to buy. Let it come for a deeper retracement. If I look at the Gbpusd, okay, so Gbpusd looks like that very strongly bullish than any other pairs. GB is very strong. Yeah, so I love to trade manipulation. So I'm waiting. We have closed gold trade with running profit. We didn't reach there, but we closed it because what I think that because you see the price is facing this resistance, we need a manipulation for a bigger move to the upside. And what I think, you see this price action, if you look at the 1 hour chart, you'll see that the price action, the market is a little bit of tired here, and it will come for a spike. Okay, it will come down for a spike, and then it will create a bullish move again, and then we'll enter again. Okay, enter again. No problems, Momin. Thank you very much. So let me look at, guys, that all those pairs that has done so far to see in fact which way heading. Okay, so in my opinion, I think that today is the last day of trading week now. Thursday gone, Friday, and Friday, keep in mind, guys, if you'll see the results, all the things that are available in website and coming up every week updated. First day of trading week and last day is the most profitable trading day for me and for the academy. So I'll tell you that's why I left that $100 coupon for those who are waiting to join the lifetime, to give an opportunity. Join today. Tomorrow is best day coming up for trading and learning. So I'll see you on the other side with this gift. And with that said, I'm almost at the end of this session, so don't miss out this opportunity, and join me. We'll work together. And also, this is an enormous value in this channel. As you can see, if anyone wants to know where is the coupon, you can see at the top of your screen where blue lines are at the top. You can see that coupon, or also you can see at the chat area where it is pinned at the top. And don't forget to like this stream, guys, and also subscribe to the channel. So with that said, I'm gonna end this session. I'll see you tomorrow again, trading in this live session with new trades. Hopefully that tomorrow will open a trade in the live session, because I need a high probability trade to open in the live session, because the trade comes all over the day that was sent to the students. And in this live session, whenever it's coming up, we'll definitely take it. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow.